Year. Peace to all of the gods on earth. Welcome back to Chance and Opportunity. I want to say I thank you. I'm grateful. You already know. It's on my heart every single time to show my reverence to my Messiah, my higher self, the most Honorable Chief Babaji, and I'm grateful for you sparking my mind. Like, literally, I just got up. I just woke up. You can see, like, my mouth cruddy. I ain't even got my codes in. I ain't got my fronts in or nothing. And I don't care about, what you think of me, And I want to encourage or motivate someone else who may have put themselves inside of a social prison, a social bondage, who is ruled by what other people think of them. I'm in a mountain. I'm on a mountain in my tent, like straight guru status, spiritual healing. Like we really doing this, and it's like because the most Honorable Chief Babaji, he makes disciples. In this video, I want to talk about me versus me, because everything, everyone that you see, we all are the same source. Not some of it. Like, I'm not some of God. All that I could ever be comes from the divine source, or the all. Allah, the universe, God, whatever you want to call it. And we're just vibrating on a fractal piece of that thing. Like, you should look at the word fractal, because that is very, very important. We are a fractal piece of that divine source of Allah. And essentially everybody that you see is a version of you just vibrating. It's a version of that source vibrating on a different frequency, locked into a genome. That's what y'all call a soul. But essentially, when you get into relationships, when you're dealing with other people, stuff like that, you are dealing with another version of yourself. And the most Honorable Chief Babaji, he gives us this jewel every single time. He tells us, when you point that finger, that's when you're missing the point. When you start to point the finger at somebody else, you're missing the point, because it's always going to go back to self, because you're always dealing with self. This is me versus me. I know you heard Moneybag say it, but for real, you're always dealing with me versus me. And to be honest with you, it's never about what happens to you. Yo, it's never about your obstacles. It's never about the hardship. Like, if anyone is judging you off of hardship, like, fuck them. They some clowns. They're clowns. Like, it's never about the hand that you're dealt. But what says everything about who you are is how you're going to react. It's how you play that hand that you're dealt. It's always a self. Look at self. Me versus me type of a journey. See, separation was given to you through ego in order to experience this reality. But I just want to give you guys this gem, this rising, that as you go out through this earth plane and you carry on with your day, don't ever forget that you're always just dealing with self. You on a journey, me versus me. I want to say I love myself. Peace to the gods.